Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Fernando Alonso, Russell, Ocon, Gasly, and Lance Stroll, Albon, Bortoletto, Nico Hülkenberg, and Sainz, Lawson, Behrman, Yuki Tsunoda, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Hadjar and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday, but in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know that Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Right, you've got to leave room for other cars. We can't take too many penalties here. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Mega job, guys. Mega job. Thank you so much for everyone back at the factory continuing to push. This is the real showing of all your hard work, so thank you. Let's keep pushing.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.